history of that, a very important part, is that it has about a third of the tannin concentrate that a Cabernet does. Guess what? Pinot Noirs are softer, more approachable, right, Peter? They're not as big, they're not as full flavored, they don't age the same, unless they're from Burgundy.
Okay, I knew that the tannins were in other. I knew that tannins were in other forms of life besides just wine.
Right.
I thought tannins. How were the tannins? I thought it was how it grips your tongue.
No, okay, that's astringency. There are two attributes of flavor that tannins impart predominantly: bitterness and astringency, and they're not the same. Remember, we identify bitterness. Astringency is the actual chemical reaction, what happens in our mouth, and how things change through the biology of what's going on within our mouth itself, and then how we interpret it. So, tannin, the complexity of it, is serene. White wine potentially has tannin. That's grapes, right? However, because of the concentration in a different color, and it also has something to do with that, of the skin, the nature of the skin, the chemical composition of the fruit, the skin, the stem, and the seeds, it's lighter. So there isn't the same concentration, but there is tannin there. Where the tannin comes from, a lot of it in the wine business, is from the viticultural side of it, how it's made. White wines are pressed.
Okay, what's Peter Dill's talking to Bob and Cheryl, Go Country 105, Sunday morning, right here at the Galley. What is larger, a Riesling grape or a Chardonnay grape?
Depends where it is.
Well, California. Okay, so what I'm getting at is, since a Riesling grape is smaller, would it be potentially have more tannins than a larger grape?
Not necessarily, because it depends on the clone. It depends on all of these factors. As I said, if we really get into the subject, we could be talking about this for like decades. So the fact is, there is tannin in white wines, but it's such a trace, minimal amount, you really can't see it. But in red wine, you do see it.
Okay, help me out. Help me out here. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're going to take a wine test. We don't know anything about wine tests. This wine test. I may be looking at everyone else's paper. So it's called Wine 101. We go to this class for 2 hours. And we go on Friday night, we go on a Zoom thing. You know what that is? These Zoom wine tasting things.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So Friday night, and Turtle and I we want to sound smart. And we want to talk about the complexities of the tannins. Help me out. Give me something smart to say for Friday night on my Zoom class.
You know, I think that this San Simeon Pinot Noir has a soft, silky, velvety texture, and yet it's still rather youthful because it is young. It doesn't pucker me up. It has an aggressive flavor, meaning when it begins in front of my mouth, it goes all the way to the back of my mouth. It's not harsh. It's not too bitter. It's not astringent.
Astringent's one of the tannins. I'm listening.
Related to the tannins. However, you know, here we are on Peter with turtles. And we had this Pinot Noir.
Can I give my answer?
And then we ordered this big Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
And the problem was, not a problem, it had 6 months of age on it, per se, in the bottle. And we opened that sucker up, and you know what? It was hard to drink compared to the Pinot Noir. Because of the youth of it, and because of the tannins of it, etc. It needed age. Not that all does that. It depends on the winemaking process.
Now, for my answer, it would just be this complexity is making me thirsty. That would be my answer.
Well, it's about 8:40.
And I think that's great.
Can you wait 15 minutes, guys, for a beer?
No.
No. All right. Michelle, once again, thank you very much. And I think we'll talk sulfates next time.
You're on.
From the San Antonio Winery, San Antonio, San Simeon, Cardinal, Stella Rosa. You gotta go. That's right. It's Peter Country 105. Don't touch that dial. I've got San Antonio restaurants that I think you'll truly enjoy. And this portion of the food report is brought to you by shop.harrisranchbeef.com. Shop.harrisranchbeef.com. Go online and shop today. Shop.harrisranchbeef.com. Hi everybody, it's Peter Dills. If you've been following me here on the radio, you know I love those hidden restaurants and unexpected gems. Recently, I discovered an unexpected gem in my beer aisle at the local supermarket. Supro Beer, yes, the beer that made sushi famous. Also goes great with steaks, chops, and even Supro Beer. Barbecue. Supro Beer, where East meets West. Supro Beer reminds you to drink responsibly.
Hey, Alexis, you got time to chill?
Peter, what's that?
Well, I'm going to make you a bartender in 30 seconds.
Wow.
You're going to open a can of Corona, pour over ice, fresh fruit, and voila, you have a block party.
Awesome.
Tastes good, huh? Just go to coronacocktailbook.com for more recipes and join me this Sunday morning at 8 a.m. on Go Country for my food report.
Where's the best place to buy your meats for home cooking? The local butcher, of course. What's my favorite brand of beef? That's easy. It's Harris Ranch. I first discovered Harris Ranch's great steaks many years ago at their award-winning restaurant, Coalinga, in Fresno County. Hi, everybody. It's Peter Dills. And when I'm barbecuing at home with friends, it's always Harris Ranch beef. Their cattle are raised right here in California. Talk about local, California grown. That's Harris Ranch. Harris Ranch has been ranching here in California since 1937, delivering their cuts of beef locally. This gourmet beef is available at many fine butcher shops, including Huntington Meats at the Farmers Market and Jim's Fallbrook Market in Woodland Hills. Truly, for a restaurant experience at home, I recommend Harris Ranch beef. Always grass-raised and grain-finished. For the complete list of restaurants and butchers that carry the Harris Ranch label and cooking tips, go to harrisranchbeef.com. And if you're up in Fresno County, make sure to stop by the ranch and tell them Peter Dills sent you. It's Peter Dills. We are back from the break. It's down the home stretch, as they say, as Vinny used to say, Turtle.
And as you say that, I'm watching the horse races.
Well, because it's somewhere at 8:50 in the morning, the horse races are going on somewhere, somehow.
That's cool.
All right, I promised you guys Santa Clarita restaurants that are open for brunch. So that would be a good time to give my good friend Rusty Teagle a shout out, because that's where he lives, in Valencia.
Okay.
And you remember Rusty, he's the optometrist at the Glendale